Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Najee Parker. I'm from West Philadelphia. I've been working in entertainment for about 4 years now as an assistant on sets, but I'm just not an assistant. I'm a musician, I'm a creative producer, I'm an enthusiastic person to help coordinate and get events rolling and get things started. And I'm just a mover and shaker that likes to work in entertainment and be immersed in the creative process and the end process of creating a vision and making it come to life. Um, I went to give some backstory. I went to Kappa Creative and Performing Arts High School. Uh, I met Nate around I want to say my sophomore year. I met Nathaniel Pyfrom my sophomore or junior year of high school. I went to Kappa Creative and Performing Arts High School, and the program I met Nate at was at CMAC, Hip Hop Heritage Program that took place down the street from Palumbo High School. During that experience, it was an amazing time meeting Nate because he was just a person that just moved differently than other people in the city or that I seen throughout school and throughout my neighborhood. He was a person that was always involved with the community and always trying to assist young people with where they wanted to go in life. And he always brought positive energy rather than anything negative. He always wanted to involve us in positive activities, not hanging out on the street, ways for us to just interact with entertainment and see that, it's possible. And he was that bridge between, people not knowing where to start at and, assisting people to get to the goal where they wanted to go within the entertainment industry or within life. He's always been able, he's been a great guide to just call up and lean on sometimes when you're just trying to figure out what's the next step or how do I get to that place. Um, Next question. What were the differences you noticed in my approach? The differences, you know, with Nate's approach to real life problems of how to get from point A to all the way to Z. He took a logical approach where, from my internship working with him for That's the Plan Productions, we went to, he had at least about 10 events throughout the summer that I was a part of. And every event, he made sure I started off with, before you walk in this room, understand you want to make at least 3 different interactions with people and leave a great impression. And by doing that, you might not know who they are. You might not have information on their background, or it's a brand new person you're meeting. But you have to be confident enough to go up and just introduce yourself. The most the one thing you can do when you enter a new room is introduce yourself to all the people that's in that room. After you introduce yourself, then you could decide who is somebody you might be interested in talking to. But that first step of introducing yourself helps make you stand out between the rest of the crowd because you're, letting that person know who you are, and it shows them you want to know who they are as well. Of just introducing when it comes to introducing yourself and making new contacts within any room you step in. So that was one approach and lessons I learned from, working over the years with Nate and just seeing how he moves. He makes sure he always introduces himself to everyone in the room, and it makes everybody feel comfortable. It makes him feel comfortable, and helps feel like you're in control of your situation. Another technique is after you meet and introduce yourself, grabbing contacts and grabbing pictures from the events you might work. And these might sound simple, but when wanting to elevate your circumstances, being in a new position, being in a new place, with like working in entertainment, there's not you can submit a resume, but they also say that it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So by just introducing yourself and then doing the second part of once you find a person that you're interested in following up with, grab their contact. Just ask for, email, social media, phone number, something that simple. And it's not that hard. After you do that part, though, you want to follow up with that contact. And that's at least about, you give 3 days to a week to follow up with your contact, just so they stay fresh. You stay fresh in their mind, and they're just like, "Oh, I met that person. Great, great connection I had, and then maybe we could talk some more." So just following up with that contact, but also just letting that contact know what you're interested in and where you want to go in life, so they can assist you more of what you want to do, so they know how they can assist you along your journey. And those are, some simple skills Nate has taught me, and that has stuck with me throughout this entire time of me working in entertainment. Recently, I just worked the 2022 Super Bowl, and now I'm working in the 2023 Super Bowl. And how I've received these opportunities is just from when working as an assistant on set, I make sure I open up my mouth and talk to everybody. And the best way to find your next gig is just by asking people, "Hey, what's your next job?" Once when you do that, you figure out like, all right, maybe I might be interested in do this. Go work in reality TV. Maybe I'm interested in go working on a movie set, and working in a new department. I've worked from lighting, audio to stage management to coordinating to assisting. So I've been jumping around a lot, working in entertainment just from opening my mouth and then following up with my contacts.